Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Here's Jake Moody to get this one kicked off. And off we go from Santa Clara. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Cup in motion. Look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The NFL's 3rd leading rusher a season ago, it's Kyren Williams. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
Putting the tight end in motion. He gets it into the hands of Atwell.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
2nd and 7. Cup in motion. 2nd down, it's Stafford. That'll be taken in. It's Demarcus Robinson. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup.
That's to Robinson. He's got it. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
In motion, it's Robinson. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Got to give a lot of credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was plenty of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. I thought the protection was actually pretty solid. But at the end of it, there was just nowhere to go, and he had no choice but to just throw that ball away.
Hardy's kick is good. And the Rams are out to an early 3-0 lead. Now another try at 1st and goal, albeit from a little further back. Working out of the gun, Stafford. This one caught at the 4. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal. To the air again, Stafford. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
In what's clearly become a passing league, Mike, if you're not actively rushing the passer, you have to be able to hold up in coverage, and that's especially true at the linebacker position. Great job here getting in those passing lanes and being able to break up that ball.
Now Stafford on 3rd and goal. That one taken in, middle of the end zone. Colby Parkinson, touchdown L.A. And Greg, that is the way you love to start one of those games. Get off the bus, get on the field, get in the end zone. The road team with the first 6 of this one.
And you can just see, Mike, it takes a lot of the air out of the stadium. And this crowd, they're fired up, start of the game, trying to make their presence felt. And the opposing team goes all the way down for an opening drive touchdown. That's an ideal way to start when you find yourself on the road.
So 7-0 the score, and set now for the dynamic kickoff. Deebo Samuel going to get a chance to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll throw to begin with Purdy. Caught. This is Ayuk. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
They'll run. This is Jordan Mason. And I don't think he got there with that one. Only needed a yard. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now we're looking at 3rd down.
Great job here defensively, Mike. Make them snap the ball again. 2nd and 1, they're not conceding anything. Make it 3rd and 1 and see if your defense can come up again with a stop for no gain.
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. The Rams out to the early lead. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. So Kittle comes in motion. On 3rd and 1, here's Purdy. A gain there of 11. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, than on 3rd down or critical moments. That's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. Second and a yard. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. A short one there, caught by Kittle.
Well, it wasn't the most exciting throw of the day, but I want you to watch, Mike, is the suddenness of the route runner. Change of speed, change of direction. Those are the qualities of great route runners, and this guy's certainly one of them.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the ground is Mason. He's got space inside the 25. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15.
Explosive plays. Teams understand just how valuable they are in regards to the ability to score points. Typically, they come through the air, Mike. In this case, they got it on the ground. Now they find themselves inside the red zone.
He is in. Jordan Mason. Touchdown, San Francisco.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Returning is Tutu Atwell. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Stafford now on first down. Hupp brings it in left side.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Now a second down throw for Stafford. Over the middle, it's Kupp. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down. Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Second down and 3. Again, it's Stafford. This one caught by Parkinson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
Throwing again is Stafford. And he'll be taken down. They got him. Back at the 50-yard line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, Stafford. He'll let this go. Deep shot for Atwell. Stafford now on 2nd down. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. Charvarius Ward able to get the hand in there and make the play.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
So on 4th down, the Rams will send out Ethan Evans to punt. Back deep for the Niners, Jacob Cowing. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Purdy works out of the pistol. He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel. The Niners offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. The connection made to Ayuk. He'll be marked down very close to the first down. They got 14 of the 15 that they needed. It's going to set up a manageable 3rd and short. Final play of this first half. Here's Purdy. He finds his big receiver, that's Jennings. So, 1 touchdown apiece for our two teams. 7-7 on the board here at the break. As we send you cross-country to the Sunshine State. That's where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All yours, Coach. Samuel, going to see what he can do. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 2nd down, Purdy. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Purdy now on 3rd and 2. This throw left side caught by Kittle.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
So on 4th down, the Aussie Mitch Wishnowsky out to punt. Kyron Williams back to return it. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the gun, here's Stafford. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Stafford. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
To throw on 1st down is Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. A run. And here's Mason. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. To the goal line and in. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, 49ers.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. On the return, here's Atwell. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. First down, Stafford. That one on target to Kupp. Finding space at the 40. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
On first down, it's Stafford. This one taken in by Parkinson.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Here's 2nd and 2. Play action now for Stafford. That is caught downfield by Kupp. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They're locked in on this drive. Second connection for that pair. This one gaining 22. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 1st and 10. They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect. For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To the air again. Stafford. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Big play coming up. This is third down. Stafford to throw again. This one complete to Atwell.
They pick up a nice chunk play there through the air on third down, but it's not quite enough to move the chains. Now the question is, how aggressive is this head coach willing to be as he tries to extend this drive?
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. They'll snap it. Here's Stafford. And he'll take it on in. Cooper Kupp, touchdown Los Angeles. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run. Not a whole lot happening there. Just a short pickup. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. A short one there. Caught by Kittle. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Purdy to Kittle for the Niners' first down.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, fourth quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't blame them.
A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. So Kittle comes in motion. On 2nd down, Purdy. That's taken in by Jennings. And he's out of bounds with the first down, so they get a new set of downs, and just as importantly, stop the clock.
Running these underneath crossing routes, you wouldn't imagine lead to a lot of explosive plays, but when done right, if you can get the receiver in open space and get the ball in their hands, there's a lot of opportunity for big run after the catch and generate chunk plays.
Quickly to the outside and complete.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Now, 2nd and 4. They'll run here. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Mason. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. So, Jake Moody on in this big situation. This to grab a late lead. This kick is good. They move out front and take the lead here in the fourth quarter. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. And a good job defensively to rally to the ball. They hold them to a short game. Here comes 2nd down. They'll stick to the ground. And the Niners are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They bring a tight end in motion left. They'll keep it on the ground. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now. Now, 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. A lot riding on this play. Tie game, final minute, 3rd down. Trying to reach for the goal line, but he's going to come up just short. Wow, that's going to set up 4th down. So, Jake Moody on in this big situation. This to win the game. This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
One last throw here for Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So the faithful here at Levi's Stadium are rewarded. It's a win for the 49ers. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. The kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.